Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, I'm back here at the shop, Classic Resurrections, and gonna check on the progress. We got the rear end back from the rear end guys. Got everything all bead welded, really nice. I think he's got it pretty much, should be almost fully installed. The rest of the SpeedTech torque arm back in it. I know he was painting stuff yesterday, but so we're gonna go in here, check it out, and you guys will be able to see the hopefully the finished product on the SpeedTech rear torque arm. Now I did get some goodies yesterday. I got the front suspension, almost everything. I'm still waiting on the forged spindles, but other than that, I got, you know, upper and lower control arms. I think the Wilwood brakes came today, if I'm not mistaken. So once I get the Camaro done here, I'll get it back to my house, and then we'll get it back up on, you know, jack stands, and I'll get you guys some video of me doing the, you know, the front suspension and stuff. Hopefully we can get all that stuff installed, you know, kind of probably here in probably the next couple weeks. I'll be able to get that done, but stay tuned. We'll get into the shop here and let you see the progress. Okay guys, back at the shop in Classic Resurrections. You can see walking up, there's my car. There's Hugh again. What's up, Hugh? As you walk up, he's got a really nice, like 69 or 70? 69 Boss 302. Kind of stockish. I don't think you're not really resto-modding a lot on this. But yeah, sound looks good. But anyway, just thought you guys like to see that's pretty nice car so far what I see here. Okay, so we got the Camaro back up. And I'll take you guys underneath so you can kind of see the progress here. Motor, so we already know in the last video, tranny was in. Cross member, headers, we'll talk about that later. Okay, so this here is your cross member for the torque arm system. So he already had that kind of mocked up before, and then, you know, it comes on back, everything attaches to the rear end here. So he got it back from the rear end shop, got it reinstalled, painted, everything looks fabulous. So as you remember on the last one where this torque arm bolts here, he had to machine kind of the front cover back in here. And we have, so this will bolt around the front cover, and then you have back here, this plate gets sandwiched between the rear diff cover. So I don't know if you guys can see that. There's kind of this drop down plate right here. And then that locates the torque arm, ties the rear end to the front subframe via that cross member. So the whole body will turn as one. You don't have any roll. You know, if you're taking this like an autocross course and stuff. So then we had an issue. So they welded these axle tubes that kind of pretty much stops any kind of leakage if you had any. And then these are the new brackets that we got welded on, you know, at the rear end shop. They locate the trailing arms, which they come up, and they actually do bolt in, you know, right up here in where your stock front leaf spring went. So that part's bolted. And some of this other stuff is, a lot of it is bolted in, but some of it's, you still have some fab work to do. So then you move up here, there's a cross member right here, travels side to side. And of course that has to be located and then bead welded in, which locates your coilovers. And then on the back here, you have what's called a panhard bar, runs horizontally. We'll do some adjustment on that as needed. And then when we get the car back down, we'll set the ride height, you know, as needed. So for the most part, everything's installed. Everything looks really good. These will be the Wilwood disc brakes. These are 12.2, you know, basically 12 inch. I do have 13s going up front with the 4-piston calipers. These we're just going to kind of leave on because of the 15-inch wheels for transport. I have some real special wheels being made. I'll let you guys, you know, kind of get a sneak peek of that later. But for the most part, everything looks really good, except back up under here, as you can see, this torque arm tube front cross brace member here. So as these headers were located come back, we're going to run into some issues with the X pipe that I had here from Flowmaster. So all of that's off, and then I'll have Hugh run a custom exhaust all the way back, and we'll kind of have to tuck you know, these mufflers up in here and then run it up and over and then out the back with stainless tips. Everything will be stainless. Everything will be, you know, nice and neat. And there's a few other things to button up. We got some positive and negative new cables to be made to run to tuck them. I did get the front suspension in today from SpeedTech, so here over the next week or so, I'll get the car back, and then we'll get it up at my house, and then I can unbolt all this stuff and kind of, guys, we'll give you like a time lapse. I'm not gonna do a how-to. There's been people that have done it before. I'm just gonna show you the gist of everything, but we'll get a how-to and, a time lapse, and you'll be able to see the old come off and all the new come on. And I got some other goodies going up front here, but I'll let you guys in on that on some other future videos. But other than that, Hugh's just got a couple things to button up. I still think we got like reverse light. And then, we got to do some measurement. I brought for the wheels. I brought the sheet so we can snap some measurements real quick. And then also the driveline. I need to send that because when anybody orders a kit, whether it's myself or whatever from Silver Sport Transmissions, you know, shout out again to them. I'm really grateful. They have like some of the best kits. I mean, when they say they are bolt-in direct, they include everything. So this tranny TKO 600 does include a driveline. So now that everything's secure, we got to snap some measurements here, send it to them, and then they'll make a driveline, excuse me, and send it to me. So everything should be ready to rock and roll, balanced. That when you get it in, then we should be good to go. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else. Just some wiring, set the ride height, and
about it?
Yeah, that's about it as far as suspension. So, but I'll let you guys know. Like I said, we got everything here. Like I said, special thanks here to Hugh for, you know, getting this project in here and getting some of it, you know, what I needed done. And the car will be back. He'll do some more work on it, some future work on it. I got some plans, so you guys will have to stay tuned for that. But other than that, I'll let you know, and we'll get you guys updated on the next video.